Hey guys, Nebris here, and welcome back to another episode of CrackPack. One thing I added back here, just to get it started, a bunch of igneous extruders. There we go. Basically, they're pumping everything into this iron chest, and I have auto packagers coming down a line, compressing things into lots and lots of cobblestone. Sorry about that. And then they just cycle back around. So right now I have some quintuple, some quadruple, etc., etc. Basically, I'm doing this in order to get bedrockium drums, which well, let's just type in drum. That's probably faster. Bedrockium drums. These are going to be expensive, but yeah, that should be something I could... I'd much rather have the bedrockium drums instead of these regular ones so I can store more crap in it. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to note. These things, these lava in, lava out, etc. I also have them powered from the back so that whenever I hook anything up to any of these fluids, it also functions as a power tesseract as well. Just a fun little pro tip. People have been suggesting to me that I use the metal press, I think it's called. Metal press. And that can make our gears for me. The problem with this is I think it's an immersive engineering multi-block uses. Yeah, I think it's a multi-block. And I already do have a multi-block here. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. But yeah, for now I think I'll just be happy with this. Although I am kind of tempted to use it. Alrighty, today, as promised, we are going to finally address our power needs. Even though I really don't have that large of a need, I think this is keeping up. But if I want to start doing automatic ore processing and such, I'm probably going to need a stronger source of redstone flux. And to do that, I need to kill Doc. I gave him a teleporty stone. I think he's setting up his AE system and he's probably checking mine out. Hello. For ideas and such. Someone must have one of those weather things, and I think it's a video. That or Breon has his chunk loaded, which is probably also very likely. And that's probably chugging his energy. I don't know how expensive that is. So Doc's super cheaty thing gave me some ender amethyst. His ore sheep farm of super cheatiness. Go check that out. That's an awesome video. I got some ender amethyst, which means I can use that to make ender porters? Ender porta potties. There we go. And I think this will teleport me to the end. I'm not entirely sure. I've never actually made one of these. It sounds like it will. And since I've never been to the end, that's probably a cool thing. I like how I'm just now thinking to make one of these. As usual, I'm making my red, white, white ender system. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in here. And another one. I'll put it in my tools chest. Oh, that reminds me. I've switched over to my Wither Iron Rapier of Justice. Because this guy, 288, 360. What's different about this? I must not have put the Nether Star on here. This guy has been leaving people with half a heart, and that's no good. And I'm hoping this thing will kill them outright. If not, But then again, if I could upgrade this once more, the Wither Star, or Nether Star, rather, net. I definitely type T. Am I lagging? No. Oh no, my T button's broken. No, that worked. Can I not type T in my terminal? What the heck? Yeah, I'm going crazy. I was genuinely panicked for a moment that my T button was broken. Ugh. Like that's a scary thing. I'd have to replace 2 keyboards in 3 years, I think. That would be awful. What was I doing? Oh yeah, this guy. Oh yeah, sure enough. Sure enough, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. So this now does 26 damage. I think the cutlass is probably better than the rapier. At least when it comes to unarmored guys. When it comes to armored guys, I'm fairly certain the rapier is going to be better. So let's put this away. Huh. Yeah, 13 hearts. That should be more than enough to kill the mobs I need to be killing. Whereas before, I think, what was it doing? 11.5? I guess on hard mode, our opponents will have 12 hearts. Oh yeah, so let's make a nuclear reactor. So as you can see, is it restarting? No, it's not restarting. I've already gone ahead and made all these things that I'm going to need. All the recipes, that is. And I'm going to make the reactor right here in this little 7x7 area, which means it's going to be a 5x5 reactor. I have this cool little staircase here that I haven't finished yet. It's going to come up here and then fall right back down because I'm not done making it. Oh yeah, I added the start of a ceiling up here, but that's not important right now. Let's go ahead and start making our reactor. Okay, let's go into our crafting one. We are going to need, I think I just want it to be 3 tall on the inside, which means I want it to be a 5x3, I guess. I'm doing the X pattern with Enderium. I think Enderium. I don't know. I'm gonna actually in between cuts I'm gonna look to see what's better, Enderium or Cryotheum, because I think Breon already has this thing set up, and he uses Cryotheum. So, all right, Eolorium fuel. Oh, that crafted quickly. What else do I need? Actually, let's start working on these dimensions. So I need to sort of figure out what I'm going to be using. Do I want this to be visible on the inside? I wonder. So if, in terms of dimensions, let's do 1, 2, 3. Do I want it like this, or do I want it sunken into that? Because if I make it like this, it's gonna look bigger than it actually is, because it'll have this little hollow thing going on down here. And I'm wondering, yeah, I think I want it like this. And I think this layer, like the frame, absolutely has to be solid steel. And the other things I'm going to need the power tap, the fuel tap, and I guess the controller. I think I'll just put those right here. So, yikes. I'm going to have to do some math, and it's going to be on camera, guys. This is awful. Okay, so let's Gonna be 5. How many pillars of 5? 1, 2, 3, 4 pillars of 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, another 4. So 8 times 5 is generally 40. Is 40 going to be enough? Let's just try 40 and see if that math checks out. Let's go for it. I always hate doing math on camera because it's so easy to do off camera, because you can get it wrong and you won't feel embarrassed when it happens. But if you do it on camera, reactor. Oh, I already made 4. So maybe I'll have 4 left over if I did math on camera properly, which is just impossible. Let's add this block here. So I'm actually going to show me building something for once. Oh, I also want the middle part, so I'm going to need another 25. Yeah, I was way off. What did I get wrong? Oh, I forgot the horizontal ones as well. See? It was 12 times 5, which is 60 sometimes. Which means, oh god, how many do I have left now? So if I had 44 and I need 60 plus 25, 85. Oh dear. Let's just make another 44. I'm amazed at how awesomely quick this stuff crafts. I've got, I love my AE setup. It's beautiful. Alright, and in here, because I am that lazy, let's get our builder's wand. Oh, no. Don't want that. Why would you do that? You were not instructed to do that. Alright, there we go. And I have 3 left over, like I thought I would. Because you have to make them in bunches of 4. That's why. The answer was 41. I don't think I ever said 41. Okay, so I'm going to need these 3 guys here, but they're not going to be, reactor casings. They're going to be something else. Do I want this to be 5? Maybe I want this to be bigger. I don't know. I think vertically it's already tall enough. I guess it's gonna look weird if it's just flat here. Like I kind of want it to feel like it goes deeper, and then I need to raise this up 1, and that's way too much effort. So let's just go with what we have. And I think, now that I think about it, there's something that goes on top of the Yellorium fuel rods, so, and I don't have the recipe for that. Big reactor, what are they called? Reactor control rods? Yeah, I don't have that recipe. Reactor control rod, there we go. Let's add that recipe. Alright, so I need to make 5 of those. Reactor control rod? No, well, I need to make one of these, so let's get that started. One of these. Actually, let's make 2 of these. Reactor. I misclicked. 1 for output, 1 for input. And last but not least, did I make the power tap? I don't even remember. Reactor. I didn't. Let's go ahead and make it from here. Controller, power tap, 2 access ports, and I'm going to need a lot of glass. So 15 times 4, 60 plus 21. Let's do 80. Let's just try this. See if that's enough. I like how it sort of accelerated there. Oh, I didn't realize I could be that specific. I suppose that makes sense. So I forgot to factor in the blocks that are gonna come out front here. So I'm gonna have those 2 there. The heck? There we go. Reactor controller here. There it is. Sometimes that inventory tweaks is just awful. Okay, so what do I want to do with the power? Like, where do I want that coming out of? The back, maybe? I'll just have it piped into a tesseract of justice. Alright. So I should be off by 4 because I forgot to account for those blocks. And get our builder's wand of justice out. The heck? That was a bit more efficient than I thought it would be. No! Epic fail. Let's just place these by hand. Oh no, I've ate too many. What? Where did I go wrong? This is 15 by 4. Minus 4. Oh! No, I got them back. Oh, I'm just confused. Alright, let's... do I want to build these quite yet? Let's get the fuel rods first. Oh, these emit light. That's nice. Forgot the tops. Big reactor. Oh no, just reactor. Let's grab these. Oh, there they are. There's the other 17 reactor glasses that I just completely forgot because I can only pull out 64 at a time. That's why. I thought I was pulling out a stack of 81. Instead, I just got 64. And that's why I had 17 left. Okay. You know what? No cut. Let's just make Enderium. It's going to be 20, I guess? Probably going to have to craft some buckets for that. I grabbed reactor casings again. I was supposed to... Oh, what are they called then? Control rods? There we go. I need 5 of these. What? I must have crafted those casings thinking they were control rods for some reason. I'm weird, I guess. So this is going to go here. And in these 20 remaining slots, I'm going to put Enderium. Now, normally you could just put 1. Actually, you really only need 8, I think. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. But you know what? I made 20 because I want to fill the entirety of it. because I'm not cheap. Enderium buckets, just, oh no. Oh no, there should be like some sort of, let's wait for this to go away in 5 seconds. Okay, that was more like 8 seconds. So as I was saying, normally you can just put them in these spots here. It's gonna take me forever, isn't it? Here, 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 and one more here. Maybe I am cheap and frugal today, I don't know. So I've got these flowing places. But that's the thing, I don't like having these flowing places. It messes with my flow, if you know what I mean. It goes there, this goes here. Let's just finish the outside. One there, one here, so I still need that outside one. Enderium buckets. So shift click to finish this off. Here, and then the internal ones. So yeah, with this design, you really only need 8, but oh, by the way, if you fall into this stuff, you get teleported, which is really cool. So let's close this off. And I should have a fully functional big reactor of justice, if I can hold shift properly. And it has been completed. All right, let's hook this up to some power. Throw our buckets and quartz. Oh no! Golden bag. I need that back. Which is which? I need to get both of these back, and now see which one is the good one. Okay, so the good one is the one on the left. Let's get rid of you. That was scary. Actually, I'm never gonna need that. So tesseracts. I know I have a whole bunch. My T failed again. What the heck? Okay, there must be something to this that's causing my T to fail. Maybe you guys can tell me, because no? Oh my god, it might be my keyboard. It was kind of broken, and then it wasn't. I don't know. I'm very concerned. Tesseract. Am I really down to 2 tesseracts? I thought I made it. Oh my god. I'm doomed. I was gonna say I thought I had made more. Oh dear. So this is gonna be another 101 power transmitter. And this, I think, is gonna be like 100 power in, is what I'll call it. Let's put it here, actually. Because I want cryothium ducts to be here eventually. So this will be 100 power in. 100 power in. Add frequency. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I'm forgetting to actually type in a number. Did I relabel that? No, I didn't. Okay, 100 power in. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. That's not what I wanted. Let's grab a resonant conduit for now. And gosh, what else? Oh, I need another tesseract. Huh. Which one of these tesseracts do I really not need right now? Because I don't want this to switch over. I don't feel like making a tesseract. You know what? Let's make a tesseract. I'll show you guys how I do my auto crafting. So, actually, I've probably already shown this to you, but tesseract frame. Let's go ahead and get that in here. Awesome. I can make a tesseract frame now. So I go ahead and add this to the basic crafting panel, I suppose. I'm going to put it right here for now. And let's go ahead and make ourselves a tesseract frame. It got that T. Alright, so now I go up here, now that I've made one of these, throw it in here. It's not what I wanted. I need that back. Tesseract frame. Get you. And each one of these requires 4 ender pearls. So let's grab 4 of these guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to processing pattern. We're going to add the 4 ender pearls because that's what it takes. It's in a fluid transposer. We're going to go ahead and we have to actually do this once. Oh, no. Give me that back. So we're going to grab you, put you here, and we don't actually have this thing, the finished product yet. So we're going to go ahead and leave that there. When I come back, this will still be here. We're going to go over here, pop that in the fluid transposer, pop this in the magma crucible. And I opened up a lot of treasure bags, by the way. And now we have the finished product. We're going to put that over here. We're going to write the pattern. We're going to come over here. We're going to go down to our fluid transposer. And let's kick this over one. And actually, let's put this closer to you and kick all these over one. That way we have our little cubes over here. And now I can make a tesseract frame full, which is awesome. I'm done over here. Now I want to make a tesseract. I put the recipe in there. I switch back to a crafting pattern. And actually I'm out of blank patterns now, but that's okay. That's the actual tesseract. I can't put that in here. And now we have the ability to manufacture tesseracts. Yay. I just need one of these. So this is receiving energy from 100. I'm going to come back here. I'm just going to apply this directly onto the end here. That is still a frame. I forgot to actually craft it into a tesseract. Silly me. Yeah, that T failed. These T's are failing. Oh, now they're starting again. It's only T, though. I'm really concerned about this. I'm going to be so mad if I have to replace this keyboard. And just like that, I can now mass produce tesseracts. And now this will send energy whenever it gets energy. I need to add 2 pipes. So let's make an item duct of justice. 2 of those. I think it'll it'll auto do that. And let's grab our fuel, some yellorium rods. Do I want to make this using barrels? Yeah, let's just use 2 barrels for now. Eventually I'll replace them with cashews, because I don't feel like adding more to this episode. You here. Let's go into this, and we're going to be doing eject waste. Oh no, outlet mode. Here we go. I don't know what I'm toggling, if anything. I can toggle the mode, and I think it'll spit it out for me automatically. This guy, turn it on, and let's just let's have it be whitelisted yellorium for now, in case I want to break this and put a chest in there instead. And that has eaten it up. Apparently this has quite a buffer. Yes, it does. Let's turn it online. And it's heating up. We are gaining energies. Is it transmitting? Let's find out. So these guys should be receiving energy now, and they are. I don't know, what's my RF per T? My RF per T seems to be 7,300, 7,300 that is, for people who think 7,300 is too high to be saying in the hundreds. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I guess these 2 things aren't supposed to max out. But yeah, we're generating power, excess power, yay. And that's not going to be it for today's episode. Earlier we were playing around with these, with our sword situation. There's another sword I want to be trying out. Yep, that would be this guy, the Sword of the Wyvern. And to do that, I'm going to need to make draconic cores. I'm going to need a recipe for that. So let's make some blank patterns. I am a bit low on quartz. Very low on quartz. I made a quartzanthemum that's 10, 10, 10. Are these not crafting? I only have 7 available? Wait, what? Oh no, here they are. Okay. So, Sword of the Wyvern. I need to learn this recipe. And then I'm going to need to learn... Do I really want to teach it this recipe? Why not? What am I missing? I need to actually make a few of these draconic cores. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and make a draconic. I need 4 of them, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead. What am I making? A wyvern core? Yeah. Let's add that recipe. And this guy, redstone. What is this, an energy core? I'm sure that'll be useful. If not, I'll just recycle the pattern, which is really easy to do, by the way. If you ever make a pattern you don't need, just shift right click, it turns back to a blank pattern. So yeah, I should be able to make a sword now. I'm not actually going to make a pattern for it because I'll probably only ever make this once. then again, I do need to make energy core and a wyvern core. So let's actually go over here to do it. Craft one of you, and craft one of you. Hopefully these two don't overlap. Let's go back to our old base for just a second, because I know I have some extra diamond swords in here. Let's go ahead, and I should be able to make this like so. Yep. Sword of the Wyvern. Wyvern. I've never actually heard it pronounced properly, I imagine. Alright, so this should fill up on its own. And how do I change mode? That's probably a control thing that I've disabled. This feels weird. It looks cool. Like it's an actual three-dimensional sword. You can see it's like 3 voxels wide, which is really nice. I don't have hands, apparently. That or I'm holding it by like the tip of the pommel. No, I'm not. I'm kind of disappointed. So in terms of damage, this guy right now is doing plus 20 attack damage and then 10% of the mob's health. So it's not as powerful as this thing, unless the thing has 60 or more health, if I read this correctly. And so this will probably be better against the wither. And I don't know, can I enchant this with like sharpness and stuff? I don't have the quartz for it at the moment, but or at least I think that's what you make sharpness enchants out of. Let's come over here to our Enchanter of Justice. Check out our recipes. If I wanted sharpness, what's gonna go? Yeah, it's quartz. I would need 60. I know I don't even have that. Such a shame. What else could I put on it? Actually, hold on. Do I have a smite book? Unstable. Yes, I do have a smite book. So I just want to see if I can add smite to this. And apparently I can. And I don't want to, because that would be a waste of a... I'd much rather have sharpness than smite on it, let's be honest. Then again, smite probably does more to the wither. And I'll probably only be using this for killing withers. But if I add sharpness to this, the attack damage base is actually going to increase over this. And plus, there's all sorts of other enchantments that I could put on this. And I think it does AoE damage too. So if I'm fighting like 2 zombies at once... Yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. Let's get out of here. I reactivated my charcoal thing. So yeah, this was a very productive episode. I actually got to do some things on camera with you guys, as opposed to doing 100 things and then showing you guys the end result. I'm still gonna... Oh my... I thought this was too high. Stop falling. There we go. So yeah, this is slowly but steadily filling up, and I guess this takes a lot of pressure off of that. Let's take out our jetpack. Yeah, I made 2. I'm crazy, and this is why. So yeah, we have our first nuclear reactor, and it is good. How are we on fuel? It's consumed it all, and it's now starting to drop. Does it lose efficiency as I run lower on fuel? Yes, it does. It does lose efficiency when I do that. It's interesting. Yeah, big reactors are crazy good. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. And in the next episode, what are we going to do? I have no idea. Maybe we'll do some Thumbcraft. We'll put this lovely room to use and get started making OP Thumbcraft stuff. Or maybe we'll get a quarry up and running so I don't have resource problems in the future. I don't know. It remains to be seen. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time.